Hello, Star Wars fans, and my name is Jedi Jared, and today I am joined by my sister's boyfriend, Erick / Snoopy Lizard, and today we'll be ranking our top 7 Star Wars movies.
7?
Yeah, there's 7 live-action ones. The prequels, the original trilogy, episode 7.
I thought we were just doing top 5s.
No, top 7.
Then you're going 2 steps beyond.
And my least favorite is episode 2, just due to, I didn't really like the whole romance thing. I didn't really buy it between Hayden Christensen and Natalie Portman. It was more of a, I hate sand. It gets everywhere. I hate this cup. I got a cut from it.
I'll say this, that damn fireplace scene was weird as shit.
I know. It was like he was creeping at her.
It was weird.
And I do like, they do have some redeeming qualities in it. With the Jango Fett versus Obi-Wan I enjoyed, and the Obi-Wan and Anakin vs. Dooku I did enjoy. I also kind of like the Yoda vs. Dooku. I know a lot of people didn't like it because they said Dooku basically was fighting green screen. Jumping green screen. And is episode 2 your least favorite?
Yeah.
And my second least favorite is episode 1. And the reason is I didn't really like the weepy. It was pointless.
What are you saying?
The Anakin in the pod like, weepy, this is pod racing.
Oh.
And then him making toddler Anakin destroying a whole separatist fleet.
Are you an angel?
He was basically trying to, like, it was like a kid talking to a girl, and he's like, I'm gonna marry. It was like, he had creepy faults. But they do have redeeming qualities, the pod racing scene, but it did go on for a little too long. I also like which I think we both enjoyed, the Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn versus Darth Maul and the soundtrack Duel Fates. And here's where we actually have different movies. Mine third to least favorite was episode 6, just due to the Ewoks. Why have teddy bears destroy the Galactic Empire? Freaking teddy bears! My dogs wouldn't take over the whole gigantic empire?
With sticks and stones, my boy.
It was pointless! And then, I know you...
I don't care for 3 that much. I do watch it time to time because it is more of a Star Wars film.
But episode 6... Episode 6 had the stupidest death of any character! Boba Fett, the most feared bounty hunter, falls into a Sarlacc pit. They had a robot chicken skit where he falls in, and you hear one of the dudes go, oh, you're the most fierce bounty hunter. He goes, you must have had a cool death. And Boba Fett, you see him crying. And then the special edition with the pointless song of the
the one where they're doing that dance scene.
Yes. And what was yours, episode 3, your third least favorite?
Yeah, mine's 3 for a couple reasons. Mainly it's because of how quick Anakin decided to turn to the Darth side.
Yeah, I do gotta admit, it was Anakin good guy, kill children! Yeah, but the Emperor was cool in that movie.
Oh yeah, and also that the people coming to arrest the Empire just stood there and not actually fought.
And my fourth least favorite, I would have to say, is episode 4. Just because I love episode 3, that always has a best...
Didn't we just get rid of 3 movies? And
my fourth least favorite.
I don't have one. The other ones are pretty decent to me.
Episode 4, just because the movie was amazing. It just... And it wasn't the action wasn't as there, just due to the quality, but... There is no really bad Star Wars film for me. I'm not sure about you. What's your number 4 ranking?
I don't have a 4 ranking. I could just start off from my 5th one that I like.
Which one do you like better? Out of the original trilogy in episode 7.
Which one do I like?
Least favorite.
Oh, least favorite. Probably number 4. Mainly
just because of the fight with Obi-Wan and Vader. It was like a slow-paced fight.
I mean, it was more for the
generation that they were showing it for.
It was more for talkative reasons.
Yeah.
Other than that, it really wasn't where Luke started off being a Jedi. He just did a couple things here and there, but he never actually used the Force or held the sword.
And for my third spot will be Episode 3. And it's a great movie. It just has some problems, and it's not compared to the other two movies on my top of the list. It's a great movie. You have the emotional fight between Obi-Wan and Anakin, which he did overplay it just a little with the fling, woof. It wasn't any of the original trilogy how it was more emotional, and this one was more spectacular. But I did like the Emperor vs. Yoda. That was an awesome scene. Did you like that?
I feel like it could have been better.
And what's your what movie is next?
For least favorite?
For your third favorite.
Oh, now we're going to third favorite. You're confusing me now.
Yeah, because we went from...
All right, third favorite. It's going to be number...
7 or 6, I'm guessing.
I'm going to say 6 because it is stupid how teddy bears did attack and defeat all that. But I'm doing the original one, not the special edition. Ruining the last song. Yub yub yub
Num,
yub
num,
yum 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 yum. And also they replaced the Darth Vader.
I do like that because in the Clone Wars, Dave Filoni, the director of it, did announce something about it. He said that the reason why they had that was the last time you saw Anakin good. It wouldn't make sense of him as his the darkness in him.
But the last thing he did was good.
Yes, but it was just a whole thing, and
you're not gonna get to choose what you look like when you die like that.
It's your last form before you become a Sith. That was the whole thing. And I know people don't like the midichlorians, but I kind of like that. It does make sense because everybody has the Force. It's just how much of the Force they have. You want midichlorians?
No, I don't. And it's kind of... Now you bring something up about the midichlorians. I don't buy that Anakin was just born or put in that mother's belly.
You don't know who his dad was. He could have had a dad.
But they never said that he actually had a father. That
Erick.
There was no father.
Erick.
What?
He had a father.
Who?
I don't know who, but he probably did. And my second to most favorite is Episode 7.
Same here.
And you all know what's next, but for Episode 7, I liked it with the emotional Han death. It was just I didn't like how it was a rehash of Episode 4. It could have did better, but I believe they're doing that to have Episode 8 be a bigger film. I don't think it'll be a rehash of Episode 8. I still liked Episode 7. The new characters were awesome, and they all had a great chemistry and all that. You? Why do you like Episode 7?
Because of the mix of visuals and practical effects. I'm kind of happy that Harrison Ford finally got his death.
He's been asking.
Yeah, he's been asking.
We actually have a video where we talk about that. And I do believe that I'll say that after our top favorite, which is, let's say that together.
Number 5.
Empire Strikes Back. That is one of the most emotional scenes. You have Anakin as the Vader fighting Luke, his son.
Fighting Vader.
That was one of the most emotional fights. You got it. And then I still like their fight in Episode 6 better, but I love the huge twist. You don't get those twists nowadays of the Luke, I'm your father. And even with that, you got the Yoda training Luke. That was one of the best scenes. And then you got just the Han and Leia duo, which makes Episode 7 death scene more emotional.
Don't forget, you also got Luke kissing and Leia.
It has one of the best scenes in the movies and one of the most disturbing scenes of all time.
You know that was an accident.
I know. They wanted a bigger twist than the one in episode 5.
Yeah, so that's why they put in Luke kissing Leia.
I wonder if that's why he went to hiding. It wasn't due to all the other reasons. He was emotionally scarred. And then people saying he found a wife. Why would he want to find a wife? The last girl he was with was his sister. You should be emotionally scarred. And the thing I was for episode 8 news is that the person who did Maz Kanata hasn't done their recording yet. Anything to say on that?
Maz Kanata.
Yeah, the actor, she hasn't done any roles for it. She will be in episode 8. I'm guessing this might just be a scene for like Han's funeral where we might have Billy D. Williams in it. Anything to go on or?
Oh, yeah. Hopefully we get what's his name in it.
Lando.
Yeah, I was really disappointed I didn't see Lando in that.
And the reason I haven't been doing videos in a while is due to school and all that. And videos will be coming up, not as they usually, but probably once a week with the gameplay on the weekend still. Are you okay?
Yes.
And, so there is really no bad Star Wars film. I think my least, for episode 2, I would give it like a 6 out of 10.
Nothing deserves a 4 from me.
Yeah, it's just... For me, Star Wars is one of those movies I can't give a bad review. And I do think that the reason why I think Episode 3 was more emotional was the Clone Wars is because you know the clones didn't really do it. And in Episode 3, you didn't really get that bond that Anakin and Obi-Wan had together. And in the Clone Wars, you see that father and son relationship, which is so much better than they did in the movie. I think that's more impactful than what they did in the film. I wish the Clone Wars show came before that. Because you haven't seen the Clone Wars, have you?
I've seen quite a bit of episodes, and I do enjoy those a lot.
You have to see Rebels. That's one of the... It's a great show.
Yeah, but
it's the original trilogy, basically.
Whenever I think of Disney, I think of kiddie stuff.
It's not kiddie. And they had a trailer for season 3, and it's Ezra versus Kanan, because they're both possessed with this thing. You see Kanan attack Ezra, and then you had in season 1, 2 all the officers get beheaded. I don't think that's really kid friendly, but
why do they have this on Disney Channel?
Disney XD, it's more. And now
so they do actually have like an adult swim
and now
version.
they're doing it. It's not really Adult Swim. It's just on they're doing it on Saturdays now, so they could get a little more darker as the show grows on. And Saturday, I really on the September 24th, they will be having the season 3. It's a 2-parter premiere, as I will be doing reviews of the episodes as they go on, and probably next week before it goes, I'll give my overall reaction of season 1 and 2 before season 3 goes on. Anything else to say to Star Wars fans?
Yeah, I think you and me are going to review some other films that I'm going to bring to you.
I don't want to see those films.
You're going to see them, and you're going to tell me what you think without getting lost.
As for Jedi Jaren and Erick
Barra
/ Snoopy Lizard, why did you do Snoopy Lizard? That's what people want to know.
Have you really been getting questions for that?
No, I had that question.
Alright, when I started my Xbox Live account on 360, when the 360 kind of came out, I was playing Turok at the time. Not a good Turok, but it had lizards in it. So I just had lizard at the end and just chose a random fucking name in the beginning. So you got Snoopy Lizard there.
Language.
Yeah, I know. After the YouTube crap. Oh, you can't curse. You can't do anything. What is the type of form of cursing?
As for Jedi Jaren and Snoopy Lizard, may the Force be with you always.